Right, let's turn to this now. Women in transportation and have called on government to create a conducive environment so that they have equal opportunities like their male counterpart. This emerged during the South Africa Network for Women in Transport annual general meeting hosted by Transport Minister Sindisiwe Chikunga. Newzroom Afrika's Mweli Masilela has the details.
South African Network for Women in Transport members from across the country have gathered to discuss problems affecting them. The grouping has made progress since being formed in 2005, but the sector remains largely male-dominated.
I would like to say to South Africa today that the South African Network of Women are women in business, in the transport sector. I don't have to tell you that the transport sector has always been male-dominated. But I want South Africa to know that women has always been the neck that kept our men's heads in place.
Transport Minister Sindisiwe Chikunga shared the same sentiments when delivering her keynote address.
Go to the work that is happening in the transport sector, construction and everything. Look at your big companies that are there. They may even be lily white, but not lily white women. They are lily white men. Because it has always been a belief that transport is for men. You know, when Minister Dipuo Peters was appointed the Minister of Transport, there were questions asked that she is a social worker. When I was appointed, questions were asked that I'm a health professional. But there's never been any question about male ministers that were appointed, about their qualifications.
The minister says there's an urgent need for goods to move from road to rail. She believes this will create more opportunities for women.
We now have a policy that was approved by Cabinet. All that we need to do is just to implement that policy. When that happens, women here will own trains. And they'll be able to operate those trains on the rail infrastructure that is owned by the state.
KwaZulu-Natal Transport MEC Siphohlo Muga says the event is an eye-opener.
I appreciate it. I listened to the minister when she said we must give women opportunities, not only to subcontract, but also to give them tenders, because they are really assisting a number of families. When a woman they have a budget, they don't think like I'm thinking to visit my friends, but they think for the family. So it's important that we must assist them, we must empower them.
The meeting will conclude on Friday with delegates consolidating their future plans. For Newzroom Afrika on Channel 405, I'm Mweli Masilela in White River, Mpumalanga.